Hello everybody, this is John coming to you with another episode of Out of Isolation, the show where us out of work tour guides come to you every day with some interesting facts about the city that we give tours in, coming outside so you don't have to come. I'm standing right under this arch right over here, which is one of the most interesting and new parts of Melbourne. Let's see if we can get a better view of it actually. It's right there. So what you see here is this twin towers. It's quite high up there, but you've got that little, right there, bridge going between them. This building is incredible. It's actually still under construction right now. You can see the tradies just behind me, and also across the street over there. It's going to be the new W Hotel, and it's one of Melbourne's newest skyscrapers. Melbourne's right now at this time of absolutely incredible growth, growth that we've never seen before in the history of the city. In the last 10 years, we've added about 1 million people to our population. The population of Melbourne is still only 5 million people, and so it's just an insane growth curve that we haven't seen since the gold rush. Back during the gold rush, we had the population go from 75,000 to 500,000 in just 10 years. And so this is a Melbourne story in general. In fact, a lot of people who come to visit this place tell me, it kind of reminds them of Europe. In that it's got these European-looking buildings, but what we often think about when we think about European buildings is we're thinking about Victorian buildings. That's when the last big population boom is. And it makes me wonder, what's things going to be like in 100 years' time when people are looking back at the architecture today, but with 100 years into the future, seeing this similar architectural style. What cities are we going to be compared to? Shanghai, for example? Are people, tourists to the future, going to say, oh, it reminds me of Shanghai? Who knows? We'll see. But in the meantime, we do have this massive skyscraper behind me, just reshaping our city. And even people who come and visit Melbourne, who grew up here and maybe moved away and are back on a visit, clients of mine, will say to me often that it's just amazing how different the city is. It's changing so quickly. I'm currently on William Street right now, and William Street is not a place that I usually go on my tours very often. It's quite white collar. It's a lot of office workers in this area, which means that it can be very vibrant during lunch breaks and things like that. But a lot of the buildings are those kind of newer structures. Look at that. How would you like that job? Look at those window washers. Let's see if I can get that. Can you see those guys? Right there? What a job to have. Anyway, if you want to explore Melbourne and you're not from here, my advice for people visiting for the first time is to stay east of Elizabeth Street. West of Elizabeth Street, oh, let's say east of Queen Street, to be fair. Everything to the west of Queen Street is mostly law offices, courtrooms, and office buildings. And so it's a, busy place Monday to Friday, not necessarily a place I would tell tourists to go visit, because especially in the evening, things really start to die down over there. So anyway, just wanted to show off that new building, new structure just behind me. I can't remember when it's slated to be open, but it's looking pretty close to done right now, at least the exterior of it. We'll see how they do with the interior fit out. My name is John. This has been Out of Isolation. Thank you very much for watching, and see you tomorrow.